Visions of Mana.
Hello, everyone. RBG Kim Kid here, back with some more Visions of Mana. In the previous video, we went around the world again, tried to see if there was any side quests to do, and there were a couple of side quests to do, and we also picked up the cactus in all of the locations that we've been to already. Now all that's left is the ones up here and places that we haven't been to yet, so yeah, let's get going. There wasn't any side quests here, was there? I mean, does not look like it. But yes, we'll also be heading towards the goddess of mana, so it won't be interesting. How much money do I have, by the way?
Welcome. What'll it be?
Alright,
You have a good eye.
well, some of these investments aren't better than what I'm currently having, so
Again.
yeah. I'll wait on that. Alright, let's get going. Alright, we gotta find the cactus in this area, the Mallow Woods. The Mallows Woods. Oh shit, I actually forgot. Whoopsie doodles, there's actually one location I forgot to get him at. There's one location I forgot to get him at. Luckily, it's still on this place, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Let's plan our next move.
I forgot to get him here. I can't believe I forgot about that one, this one.
Found you, little cactus.
Found you, little cactus. Stare. You found me. Where to next?
Huh.
We're pretty close to the Oh, we just got to 30, so never mind. Yep, there. Now we grant 2 times experience. Nice. So there's only 8 places left. Turtle with a temper. How does it feel to turn to stone? Let me try to imagine. I'm standing still, sunbathing in the morning, moonbathing at night. Rainstorms don't bother me. Tornadoes don't bother me. Hey, it's not that difficult from being different from being a cactus. That doesn't sound so bad, huh? Vuskav. Gustav. Okay, now we can go back to where we were.
Let's rest up.
Okay.
I can handle this alone.
One more. We've got quite a lot of Luca. There's no need to be so frugal.
believe he's down there. Like, he's above where we're at currently, where that one chest is.
Don't let your guard down. We've got quite a lot of Luger. There's no need to be so frugal. It's useless to run. I might have gone a bit overboard.
Yeah, he's up in that area. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in the previous part, but yes, I'm using like a guide to find his location.
I feel like I can take anything on. Self-hit boomerang!
That's the last.
Hold on. I think I saw this in a book one time. Time to call on the elementals come at me!
You're not getting away.
Next!
Let us proceed post haste.
This shouldn't take long. Take this! Come at me! This should come in handy.
Do not drop your defenses until the very end.
Okay. You're mine!
We need to press on.
Alright, I didn't find him in this area, did I? Did I find him in this area? Maybe I did. I think I did. I think I did find him here because, yeah, I'm looking at the screenshot of like where he stands, so I kind of wish they told me what I wish they told me like what his what the diary would be if when he did that, but I'm pretty sure I probably did get him then. Alright. Let's go get him at the other areas that we'd missed, which I'm pretty sure is now every other area. We haven't had him yet, so.
Let's rest up.
Yep, I hear him.
Yes. Found you,
There's-
little cactus.
Found you, little cactus. That one's a close one. You found me. Where to next?
Huh.
Sproutlings are people too. There's something different about that Sproutling. They're different. Didn't they spruce up their style? I've changed too. I'm not the same cactus as always yesterday, and I'll be a brand new cactus tomorrow. It's the first step to maturity. Good things come to those who sleep. It's kind of crazy how Salamando is the only... Oh lord, we have a lot of those things to do now. It's crazy how Salamando is the only one of the spirits that we haven't met. We've met all the other ones.
This should make for a nice warm-up.
That was hardly worth the energy.
Come forth. Take it away.
And our little cactus friend isn't
Looks like I'm in luck, huh?
until
If they insist on
literally at the end of this.
then let us
place,
honor their
but-
invitation.
Got it.
Quite a lot of Luca. There's no need to be so fluid.
Please work. Looks like we've been teleported. Let's teach them a lesson. You're mine. You're not getting away. All right. You're mine.
I was let
One more.
You forced my
Take this. You're mine.
I'm not getting away.
A soul guard's resolve never sways.
That was
Let me see. Is this? Grant me power. Grizzly. Grant me power. Take it away. Grizzly.
I will make quick work of that. Here. Spirits. This is the elemental vessel.
see the last of
We've got quite a lot of lucre.
it. Watch your step
No
here.
need to be so frugal.
I'm being frugal with it. 'Cause we're probably
Time to
gonna
shine.
have to buy.
Take it away.
It looks like we just got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well, it's definitely...
Resonate.
Very end. Our forces made this outcome an obvious one.
That was a lot of experience.
Okay, that did the trick. If I turn it like this... If I turn it like this... Okay, that did the trick. Let me see. Is this?
This right one.
If I turn it like this... If I turn it like this... Okay, that did the trick. Got some syrup.
Now to grab the last thing, right? Yep. The dark elementite. Trying to find the best spot to get to it.
Time to shine. Thanks for the pick-me-up.
All right, we're good in this area. Now let's fast travel to that meridian.
Let's use the meridian to
First
travel.
one. Where we gotta go, and we might as well touch it.
Let's plan our
We
next
can
move.
heal up. Oh, it's actually no. The cactus isn't in this area. It's literally in the next area. Never mind. I should just fast travel to the spot then.
If they insist on instant one rival elemental vessel. May this momentum motivate us.
Ooh, that is a lot of experience with that cactus bonus. So it seems to be right.
I wish we'd been able to thank Trent for his help earlier.
He probably saved our bark back there. Goodbye, convoy. Hello, Calamity.
I was so desperate to get Hina's core stone. I almost lost myself. We owe him.
Who knows? We might get another chance to show our appreciation to Trent.
Found you, little cactus.
Found you, little cactus. Where to next? Got 6 more. The Sanctuary of Mana is the home of the goddess. You can't just enter whenever you please. If someone came to my home unannounced, I'd be shocked. Home is a sacred place. It's kind of a sanctuary. It's a kind of sanctuary. It's embarrassing for people to see your space without permission. But if someone asks nicely, I let them in. Yep, I looked ahead and there's only 6 locations left, so let's go.
Alms, I see you have returned.
Phew! You had me worried, Trent. Thanks for the help with Delaphos earlier.
Your thanks is unnecessary. As the overseer of the sanctuary, I could not sit idly by and allow harm to come to the Alms in the midst of their pilgrimage.
Trent? As in the sentry of the sanctuary? Watcher of the Alms' passage? He is much larger than recorded in the texts I've read on the subject. Could I perhaps...
Not now, Aish. Focus.
As for you, Soul Guard Val, here is where the escort's journey ends. I have bidden farewell to many a Soul Guard in my time here as the
Although you're
overseer.
an alm, it seems.
However, you have been appointed as an alm in your own right. You may proceed onward to the mana tree with the rest of the alms.
How you can tell, huh?
Thank you. I am honored to fulfill my duty as the Alm of Light. But before that, I want to talk to the Mana Goddess.
Curious. I would inquire as to what you have seen and heard on your travels that would prompt such a request. Please enlighten me.
We know that Delaphos is planning to take his revenge on the Mana Goddess, but we don't know why.
He's going around reviving benevolence to stir up trouble. Sure, we defeated 3 of them already, but that's not the point.
The point is that Delaphos is regaining strength, and now he looks really weird and really menacing. We can't let him keep going like this.
Before long, he will arrive to assault the sanctuary. We seek a way to stop his progress, but we need the goddess's guidance.
You plan to stop Delaphos yourselves? Yet again, you surprise me.
We feel partially responsible for his resurrection and sudden rise to power. Plus, he still has Hina's core stone. I have to fix this before I can give my soul to the cause. Please understand.
Your plight is noted. It is not my wish to place any undue burdens on the Alms, nor on the goddess of mana herself. But I believe I am coming to understand what the elemental spirits saw in you when making their choices. There is change brewing in Kidiel. Steel yourselves, Alms. You may enter the sanctuary with my blessing. Prepare your minds and hearts for when your souls will be necessary, and for what purpose you have been called.
Ominous words, my friend. We'll stop by after we hash things out with the Mana Goddess. How about you wish us luck on our way?
Very well. Until we meet again, Alms, take care and keep a weather eye out on the road ahead.
Thanks. We'll try. Now it's off to see the Mana Goddess.
We're almost at Sanctuary Mana. Oh, I'm so excited.
Okay.
He's finally going to enter the Sanctuary. Say, I wonder how the goddess has been doing lately. She's dead. The goddess is dead and we killed her.
Yes.
Surely the goddess will share with us some sage advice and counsel.
Curious.
Trent, the wise overseer of the forest. If our schedules permits it, I would be most honored to be granted an audience with one as esteemed as he.
Okay.
The area inside the sanctuary holds should be free of monsters, but we must keep our guard up nonetheless. Yeah, it should be free of monsters, but will it be free of monsters?
The Sanctuary of Mana.
Karina, wait!
Oh,
Wow.
That's gotta be the Tree of Mana.
The mana tree.
It's beautiful. Almost familiar in a way.
Familiar. Yes. It makes sense that you feel that way.
Shut up. Shut up. You're the true villain.
The fairy.
Dropping those eaves as always, I see. Life begins with the mana tree, and when your time in this realm is over, your soul returns here to continue the cycle of rebirth.
oh, then the mana tree oversees not just the Alms, but all creatures. It's where all souls end up.
When the world was still Fadiel, the mana tree was in the spirit realm, right?
Yes, if Kediel had not been created, you would never have had the opportunity to see the mana tree.
Incredible. If only I could tell everyone back home what a stunning sight this all is.
We've wasted enough time looking. It's time to get
Wait,
some
why is
answers.
Ramco able to come here? It's
How
because
might
he's a
one
sacred
find
beast and
the goddess in order to seek an audience?
Follow the path and it will lead you to her. Be sure to stay on the path, though.
Sanctuary of Mana.
But that's...
Monsters? Here?
We never had monster infestations before. There goes the neighborhood.
The barrier around the Mana Sanctuary is meant to be impenetrable. However, I happen to have several hypotheses over the origins of these sanctuary monsters. Some species might have been trapped inside of the barrier at the time of its fabrication. Or perhaps specific species are able to puncture...
Oh my, Master Aish is muttering to himself yet again.
Let him talk. Maybe he'll bore the monsters to death.
We should get going, but be careful, everyone.
I didn't account for monsters once we were in the sanctuary. What could be the cause?
Leave the hypotheses to Aish, Morley. We got bigger fish to fry.
Finally, a lucky break. Now that I'm an Alm, I can protect you all the whole way.
Everyone, proceed with
Tilted boomerang! Next! Yes! I'm unstoppable!
Five treasure chests and 8 of those elementites. Also a keen rabbite. I did not see anything different about the rabbite that Dory's facing.
There were trapped species inside of the barrier. Let's take into account the change in habitat. Could evolution have played a part in creating this many subspecies? Or perhaps...
Should we permit him to ponder uninterrupted? Words will not reach him at this stage, I believe.
It figures. Aish, stop falling behind if you don't want to find your own way.
This is how it's done. Come at me! I think we can
Wait, there's something I need to
Saved up quite
check.
a bit of lucre. Time for some new gear.
I'm missing a fire one. So is the last fire area in here then? Because I'm pretty sure I've checked everywhere. Unless it's in front of Dalfmore Volcano.
Yes.
That's the only thing I can think of is like, well, it's gotta be there.
You will not stand in the way of our goal.
Okay.
May this momentum motivate us.
And a lot of experience because of the cactus there.
I'm brimming with power. Got some syrup.
It would have been nice to have Hina here to see this.
Yeah. She would have loved this view.
Then I'll be sure to soak up as much of the atmosphere as I can, for her sake.
That's the idea, Karina. I'll do the same. Grizzly! Silken boomerang! You're mine! You're mine!
Handle this?
Not get away! You're mine! One left!
Don't let victory go to your head.
Nice. This actually probably would be a good spot to grind whenever I'm like, oh, I should probably grind some levels.
Please work. I'm brimming with power. Yes.
2,000, and you add on some bonuses.
What went through the minds of the Alms of old as they walked this path?
Our thoughts often turn to those we left behind in times such as these.
Bittersweet to reminisce, but my heart still feels warm. I'll bet you the alms of the past will give us a warm welcome.
Got some syrup. This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Come forth! I'm brimming. With power. Want to do this the hard way, huh? Your assistance. Take this. You're mine. I think we can use the best of this. Silken boomerang.
Go another round.
Taking this. Help us out! Thanks for the pick-me up. Grizzly! So all souls return to the mana tree eventually. In that case, I wonder if Orin and Liza are back yet. Hey everyone. We made it.
Val, I am sure your voice has reached them.
You will not stand in the
Do
way.
you think you can handle this? No holding back!
It's useless to her.
Here I go!
It's useless to
You're
her.
mine!
It's useless to her. We need to press on.
Got the King Rabbi Core Stone.
Grizzly! This is kind of exciting. A rare item! Time to shine! Thanks for the pick-me-up. Grizzly! Let me see. A rare item!
Well, that's it.
The gloves are off! Lend me your power! Take this!
We're not getting away.
Take this!
My thanks. Ah, fearsome foe.
Jeez, 3,000 with the cookie and the bonus points. Just those 3 enemies.
Let's rest up.
Actually, yeah, might as well save.
Let's plan our next move.
Yo, mana goddess.
The path stops here.
Then how do we get to the mana goddess?
Fairy could well have indicated the wrong route through the sanctuary. Her directions were vague at best.
Do not doubt that you are on the correct path.
It's Vidiz, the White Dragon Princess. Golly, what are you doing here?
You, your companions, and even I must face whatever future lies ahead of us, come what may.
Don't worry. Vidiz is like Trent, an emissary of the goddess.
Can you tell us how to continue on the path ahead?
I am the keeper of the future. How you choose to proceed depends on the answers you provide. There are many roads you may take, each with their own consequences. Do you understand?
I think so. We have a choice to complete the pilgrimage, or not. But that decision is why we've come to the goddess. Please, let us speak to her and ask for her wisdom.
After learning the truth, how will you feel? Will you accept it?
The truth?
Have you the strength to face the truth of this world?
Oh boy.
I do not know the depth of your conviction. What resides within your heart? Make me understand your intent. Your hearts will lead you along the path you seek.
She wants actions, not words, then.
We must convince her of our conviction. You won't want to miss a moment of this, Veggies.
I do not intend to blink. Now come.
This match calls for the elemental battle.
You're mine! I'll cover you.
Cold blade.
When tilling the lands to bear fruit, one must bear in mind the myriad disasters they will face. Extinguish the bane that threatens to incinerate all.
Really think about what she's telling us.
Test your might. Well done.
All right, got it. Something forward. The vessel's filled with
I wonder what happens if you hit the wrong one for that.
Behold your next trial.
Bring it on. I'm ready for anything.
As many rounds as it takes.
Though mortals yearn for the future, they are hindered by the shackles of their past. Expel the knowledge that leads mortals astray.
This one's a toughie. What should we do?
Test your might. Well done.
all right, got it.
Guess that was the right one, but
Take this. You're mine.
maybe the enemies are just harder if I pick the right one. Or the wrong ones, I mean.
You're mine. Take this.
Prepare for your final trial.
Final one? Then we go all out.
Ain't over till it's over, Veggies.
As Alm of Light, surely you can decipher the truth from that which is false. Discern your truth, and yours alone.
That-
Elmo's the answer? How?
Test your might.
Okay.
That is correct.
All right, got it. You're mine. You're mine. You're mine. Out of my
Holy
Answer
cow!
our call.
That 23,000 bonus?
Now it is clear to me. Those strong enough to break free of their fate. Long have we prayed for pilgrims such as yourselves.
Oh.
You may be the heroes that the goddess of mana has needed all along. Go forth and create your own future.
Thank you, Veggies.
Thank you, buddies! Can't believe I did all that without taking damage. 50,000 experience. God, it feels like that should have gave me like 2 level ups.
Aha! Nice to see that this place hasn't changed. No monsters either. Looks just like it did back in Fadiel times. You have had a long journey, but the mana tree is just ahead.
A long and laborious journey indeed.
The Alms' final destination.
And yet, We aren't here to offer our souls like those that came before us. We need to meet with the goddess.
Tree of mana. The mana tree.
Coda, the Alms have arrived.
Coda?
Coda. Huh? Oh shit.
I am the guardian of this sanctuary.
There are humans living within the barrier? That's news to me.
Living? No. I am but a strong will given form. Consider me like one of the spirits. To put it in terms you may understand, I am the first in the long legacy of soul guards. You passed Vidiz's trial admirably, Val. I should not be surprised given that you are of my own bloodline.
It makes sense.
Ancestor?
If we assume that long ago, people from Tiania were chosen to stand guard over the mana goddess, and that practice has held over to this very day. Aha! Then he is the origin of the Soul Guard tradition.
My mission remains unchanged since I first accepted it. Protect the goddess of mana.
Do you know where we can find her, Guardian Coda? We need to speak with the goddess as soon as possible.
You may refer to me as simply Coda. Trent and Vidiz have relayed your current plight to me. Come. I will take you to the mana goddess.
I will take you to the mana goddess.
One of my ancestors is here? In the sanctuary? Well, I can't keep him or the mana goddess waiting. Time to go.
Curious.
This is the very first sighting of the guardian of the sanctuary. Will there be an opportunity to record this for future generations, I wonder? I can't remember how long it's been since I saw the goddess in the flesh. Well, maybe not flesh, but you know.
I see.
Coda is quite a curious creation to have come across. There may be things he is hiding from us. This is where generations of Alms before us have given up their souls to rejuvenate the cycle of mana.
Yeah.
Am I really ready to talk to the goddess? Ramco, what do you guys say? Nothing, I see. I better get going. I still have like 3 minutes left on this cookie. I'm gonna waste it. Man, just imagine if I used the 20% cookie for it.
Goddess of Mana. I'm Val, and these are my friends. We've come here to ask for a moment of your time, before we offer our souls. Delafos has broken free of his seal, and is going around the world setting the Benevodons loose.
His only goal is to get his revenge on you, goddess. You have to do something.
We have so many questions to ask. About Delafos and Core Stones, and my strange ability. All of it.
Goddess?
I promise we're telling the truth. Please listen to us.
We fully intend to sacrifice our souls when the time comes. But first, we have to protect the world from this danger.
She cannot hear you. The goddess of mana is unreachable in her slumber. She has not once awakened since she first fell into this long, long sleep.
Oh, okay.
Not a single source I have read has ever referenced that the goddess was in this state.
Well, how would you know?
No one has ever been allowed this deep within the sanctuary. Her condition is not known to any others.
But Delafos is breathing down our necks. The goddess was our last hope.
Coda? How did she end up like this?
Vidiz believes that you can be trusted to make your own decisions. So, I will tell you. Tell you how this all came to be. The truth behind this world.
The truth behind this world.
What could have happened to the goddess? Koda should have some answers at least.
I'm not going to talk to everyone again.
Fadiel, the world as it was once known in the distant past, was made up of 5 realms: the spirit realm, the mortal realm, the mystic realm, the ethereal realm, and the arboreal realm. Mana power once flowed freely through these places, and Fadiel knew only peace and prosperity. Until one day, mortals, in their greed, sought to use that power for warfare.
Of course.
The flow of mana was disrupted, and the 5 realms became perilously unbalanced. The mortal realm consumed an enormous amount of mana, plunging the mystic realm, home to the Benevodons, into disarray.
Who voices him? He sounds familiar now that I'm hearing his voice more.
The divide between the realms weakened to the point that all worlds merged into one. When the mana dried up, the monsters unleashed their wrath.
The discord that had driven people to degrade the powers of mana ended, and their battle against the Benevodons began.
The goddess wished to save the mortals from suffering at the hands of the Benevodons. So she asked Fairy, her emissary, to find Deilephos, name him her champion, and bequeath unto him the mana sword. And as promised, he successfully subdued all 8 Benevodons. However, he refused to return the mana sword, and instead swore revenge against the goddess, after the death of Cerulia.
Is that what changed Deilephos so drastically?
He lost the person most dear to him.
Sounds like Deilephos couldn't come to terms with her passing.
Indeed, Deilephos saw no reason to care about a world bereft of the one he loved. So he turned against the mana goddess. She ended up using all her strength to preserve a corrupted world. With her power exhausted, the goddess then fell into a deep sleep. It was up to the guardian of the sanctuary, namely me, to stand against Deilephos with the help of the elementals. But it was not enough. We struck each other at the same time, resulting in his stone imprisonment and my destruction. Only my will survived. If only I had been stronger.
So, Koda, Deilephos, and I all carry the same pain within us.
Being unable to protect someone. What do you choose to do with that pain?
So you're the one responsible for that boulder by the entrance, huh, Koda?
Yes, though he managed to break free regardless. With the help of the elementals, I was able to divide Deilephos' terrible power and seal it away with the Benevodons scattered across the land. But I underestimated the strength of his hatred. His power was steeped in animosity, which bled into the surrounding lands, creating horrible disasters in its wake. Eruptions will scorch the earth with fire from every fissure. The wind will rage and the winged fall flightless. Pure waters will run foul and disease spread. Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone. Verdant lands will wither away and seeds will cease to sprout. The glaring light will obscure the boundaries of reality. Darkness will deepen, breeding monsters in its wake. The moon's hold over time will splinter, depriving all beings of logic.
Saying what all would happen
What
when
people
each of
refer
the
to as
elementals
prophesied disasters
fall.
are actually the curse of Deilephos' power upon the land.
Then, The source of these disasters was never the Benevodons at all. It was a curse, brought about by a single man's folly, from the very start.
Strong emotions revitalize mana power. In addition, Delafos had access to the energy from the mana sword itself. The elementals tried to stop Delafos' curse from running rampant. Their powers suppressed the worst effects from taking hold. But with the 5 realms now combined, the flow of mana slowed to a trickle. Elementals couldn't maintain that balance indefinitely. And so, without anything to check its dangerous powers, the effects of the curse spread throughout the entire world. Tortured by the curse of Delafos, mortals turned to the goddess for help and offered up sacrifices. Alms. Alms would travel to the mana tree and freely give up their souls, their life force, to the sleeping goddess. As I mentioned, strong emotions bring about mana power. With the souls from faithful alms, the flow of mana was rejuvenated, for a time. Powers restored, the elementals could once again suppress the effects of the curse. But after 4 years, their stores of mana would once again run dry.
That's why the Alms have to go to the mana tree to stop disaster from befalling our villages.
At the end of their pilgrimage, I would change the Alms into core stones to give to the goddess.
Core stones? Wait, you can...
Yes, Val. Your ability was passed down through my bloodline. Originally, it was used to return monsters to the flow of mana. Reintroducing life into the flow of mana was how Fadiel maintained balance.
So then, what I did to Hina...
Oh, Val.
Sooner or later, that fate was waiting for her in the end.
Yes, as it waits for all Alms who come to the mana tree. Your souls will be given to the goddess to protect the cycle of mana, including the soul of the Alm of Earth that you possess.
Liza's?
This is all we can do until the mana goddess reawakens.
What's that?
The barrier is under siege.
Oh, what is going on?
It's probably the Benevodons. Looks like they're trying to break through.
This is Delafos' doing.
Oh, that's Benevolon of Wind. Darkness. No, not darkness. The moon. Water. Fire.
What'll happen to the sanctuary?
There is no need for alarm. Benevodons hold great power. Not as great as the sanctuary itself.
Oh, that one's probably the moon. The frog one. Right, because I've beaten darkness. Yeah, I've beaten darkness, earth, and light.
They're retreating.
Oh. Good.
There is no sign of the man himself. Perhaps Delafos intended this attack to serve as a diversion?
Delafos and the Benevodons are still a threat to us all, just like in the past.
Things aren't looking so good for the world if these monsters run free.
Sorry.
If the goddess is unable to grant us aid, we must muster our own forces. It is our chance to fix the future.
Our loved ones need protection. I'll do it alone if I have to.
We've already defeated 3 of these things. The remaining 5 will be a piece of cake.
Coda, we need time. I promise we will offer up our souls, but we have to take care of the world first. We will stop the rest of the Benevodons and Delafos before he hurts anyone else.
I do not have the power to stop you either way. Do what you feel is right. The decision to fight should be left to the living. It is your duty, as protecting the sanctuary is mine. I believe your group of Alms has untold potential to rejuvenate the flow of mana.
Your voice!
And
I know I've heard it before, and it's gonna bug me until I
what?
see it in the credits.
It is not important. What matters is that as long as Delafos has the mana sword, he will continue his assault on the sanctuary, and the goddess kept safe within.
Then we'll just have to reclaim the sword ourselves. It's the only way to keep disaster at bay.
Returning the sword to its rightful place wouldn't hurt either.
You should keep the core stone of the Alm of Earth. Abiding by the will of the Alms is important, after all.
Hoda is putting a lot of faith in you. I think you'll be able to handle the road ahead as well.
Shut up!
Vidiz has also acknowledged their worthiness. It is time that I trusted in people once more. Though I cannot lend you my own power, I can at least release that of this.
Hey, there we go! There's our airship. Guardian of the Sanctuary. Oh, no! Chapter 6 was a short one.
What happened to you?
I do believe this is the sacred beast Flammy. Ramco must have been Flammy the entire time. Flammy has made many documented visits to our world, but I never dreamed I would be in her presence.
Oh, I get it. Ramco was just another form of Flammy to begin with.
Her wings are the fastest way to convey you to the Benevodons. Make haste, Alms.
And it'll be the fastest way to travel everywhere. Sacred beast!
Flammy can take you anywhere in the world you want to go.
Ramco, you got so big. Big and strong enough to carry all of us. All the little ones grow up so fast.
Remember that Flammy's power can only fly you around for so long. She'll revert back to her cub form when you land. Just use the Flammy drum to summon her whenever you need to fly.
The Flammy drum.
Whoa! Now then, what's your plan of action?
If I may, would you be so kind as to return me to Lagrazzo?
She says it would be her pleasure.
Then, to Lagrazzo we go.
Now then, with Ramco's permission, shall we be off to Lagrazzo?
There's probably something in those archives that can help us with the Benevodons. Let's go.
It's colder in the sky than I thought. Is everyone keeping warm?
Thanks to Ramco's cozy coat, I am more than comfortable.
The ground looks so small from up here.
It's not letting me.
feels a lot
Maybe I
more
can't
spread
land
out
anywhere
when you
until I
have to
do
walk,
Lagrazzo. Let's go to Lagrazzo, of course. Again, wish they would let me.
Ramco must really like the sound of that drum, huh?
We'll be relying on her a lot from now on.
Thanks for all the help, Ramco. You're the best.
Oh my gosh, there is more side quests.
An excellent landing, young Ramco. Brava!
Brava!
Now then, I will begin the process of compiling what I observed within the sanctuary for analysis.
You're not going to help us with the Benevodons?
Oh, it grieves me to say it, but I must decline. Though please keep in mind that I want a full report on your exploits. I will add it to my account of this historic situation we find ourselves in.
I suppose he is the best suited.
It's okay that you want to analyze your data, but please don't let the information that Coda entrusted you with turn into gossip.
Of course. Not to worry. I take great pains to compile my notes in secrecy.
If it isn't the head curator and the rest of the Alms, you're safe. Oh, we were worried when we heard the Benevodons were attacking the Mana Tree.
I am as well as can be expected, thanks to the Mana Goddess's barrier. Word of the Benevodons' revival has spread, I see. Have you determined where the monsters have appeared, perchance?
Reports indicate that disaster is spreading to the lands that house the Benevodons. Besseroth, Benevodon of Wind, has been spotted in the Vale of Longrin. And Tormarni, Benevodon of the Moon, near Aetern. Gandum, Benevodon of Water, was seen outside of Illistana. While the Benevodon of Wood, Florit, is stalking Vertius Burrow as we speak. Scribes have already been sent afield to collect what information they can.
Curious. The Benevodon of Fire has not been accounted for. Is there no word of Volkibel?
No reports out of the Tiania area as of yet. Our theory is that the Fire Benevodon still slumbers.
I see. I suppose that is good news. It seems you all have 4 Benevodons to take care of at present.
I can feel it. The flow of mana power in each area has changed. You could start in any location, but time is of the essence.
My word! An emissary of the goddess! What a singular wing shape! Would you mind if I sketched it?
I'm afraid I'm in a hurry.
It's the fairy. Don't you guys see it like every 4
We
years?
should get going too. Good luck, Aish.
Farewell. We will meet again soon, I'm sure.
Let's focus on the 4 monsters we know of. So, Val, what'll it be?
Leave it to me. We can head out now.
There we go. Now it's letting us land in everywhere else. Okay, well, let's land here and check out the, check out the quests that we have here. I'm coming to the final stage of making some clothes, but I don't have enough dye left to finish everything. I need a dye that produces a deep midnight blue color. Where am I going to find some on such short notice? Wait a moment. I recall reading somewhere that such a pigment can't be extracted from dark botmo hide. Might be able to make the dye myself. I hate to trouble you like this, but if you can find any dark botmo hides on your travels, is there any chance you could keep hold of them for me? Are you aware of the strange behavior some monsters display? It doesn't happen often, but lost monsters are known to stray into town on occasion. Where though it may be, I've been thinking of ways to ward off these evil creatures. I read a book that hanging the eyes of an imp and the horns of a chestnut on the front door will keep monsters at bay. I'd like to put that claim to test. So if you find some imp eyeballs and spiral chest knight horns, could you bring them to me? Defeat the nemesises that... Oh, no. Gather 5 dark Batmo hides. Okay, where can I find Batmo? Dark Batmos. And imps. The Gamruda mines. Kawasai Morse. And what was the other one? What was the other one? Oh yeah, the chess pieces, which I'm pretty sure I could probably only find those. Yeah, Sanctuary of Mana, so... And that's good, I can use that drum in any location as well. I think I'll wrap up these 2 side quests and then we'll call it. Those are gold chest pieces. I mean, I'll still fight this.
If they insist on instigating a battle, then let us honor their invitation.
Take this! You're mine! Take this! Take this! Okay.
We ask for your assistance.
I think we can get that. They weren't so tough.
Oh, that's actually curious how much of my elemental pots I... Oh my god, that is a lot. I mean, it is only enough for 2.
Just getting started.
Or enough for that.
Keep it up. Just getting started.
I'm getting stronger day by day. Good job, me. I'm getting stronger day by day.
My horizons have broadened. I'm on the right track. My horizons have broadened.
May this cultivate our connection. My bond with the spirit's virgins. May this cultivate our connection.
I'm starting to twig it. The elements are all around us. I'm starting to twig it.
I almost have enough to give 100 to each of them, but that's not enough, obviously. Where the hell are the rest? Where are the chess pieces at? 'Cause they don't want me for the... They don't want the gold chess pieces. Those are chest knights, right? That's not what they wanted. Oh no, it was chest knights. Okay.
I can handle this alone. Silted boomerang. You're not getting away. Mana. No holding back.
That's the last.
I've saved up quite a bit of lucre. Time for some new gear.
So we got all those. Right? That's all we need was just the 3. Yes. Now the imp eyeballs were... Alright. Here's some more, so that's where the imps were. One of those is a chest that I can't open until I get rid of the princess thing. And I think that was the same for one of the other chests in the other area, so. Nope, no imps there. There's some imps here.
You'll make a fine one.
We ask for your assistance. You're mine. Why is everything so big?
I'm Minnie!
Take this! Here, one rival remains.
The spirit will answer our call. We need to press on.
That's 3. We can just find more of them. No imps there. Couple of imps here.
You are all here I go! Not worth our while.
Looks like I got my hands on a pretty rare find.
Need 5 more. Do, 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 do. I have 66,000 Luger.
Looks like I'm in luck, huh?
No imps. I guess I could just keep coming back to these locations.
Easy! Not worth our while.
Can't remember where those dark bat mottos are at now.
That was hardly worth the energy.
Gotta remember those dark Bamatos are at. Oh, the mine's great.
That was hardly worth the energy.
You know what? They're probably inside, like, down there. Well, let's check over here first. Yeah, they're probably in there.
We might get some use out of this.
I guess this means I've been.
That one would have been perfect if I just went to that one. And he's in.
Oh!
Steve brought me some dark Batmo hides. Now I only need to boil these in water, draw out the pigments, and make the dye. I'm sure it'll be the exact shade of blue I'm looking for. Thank you for your help. I like to have this. I hope it's ample compensation.
That was a great new experience.
Scorch.
Oh!
see you brought me the eyes and horns I asked for. Fantastic. These are rather unsightly objects, wouldn't you say? Forget monsters. These repel even my closest friends and family. But I suppose it's a small price to pay for peace of mind. Thank you, young man. I apologize for the trouble. Time to see if these grotesque things really do work.
One step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
Alrighty, guys.
Rest up.
That is going to do it for this part of Let's Play Visions of Mana. In the next part, guys, we'll go after our first of the Benevodons that we have to go after. I don't know which one it will be yet, but we'll figure it out. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give that like button a click. And comment down below what you like about the video, didn't like about the video. And let me know, guys, what you think of everything that we learned about the Goddess of Mana, Dalephos' things, and, of course, the bloodline that Val has with the first Soul Guard and the truth behind the Alms sacrifice and all that stuff. So, yeah, pretty interesting stuff. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to the main channel, too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RBG Kim Kid Twitter, are in there, too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all next time.